Yeah.
Would you ever sell a series to Netflix? Because I know there's a recent series. I don't know if you heard of the Ramit Sethi, I Will Show You How to Be Rich series that came out on Netflix.
Yeah, we tried to like watch it. I got super bored, but I did hear about that. And would I ever sell a show to Netflix? I don't know, because I think you end up selling the rights to your name and your platform, and your platform is the ultimate freedom. Having your own freedom to create whatever content you want in whatever way you want is a blessing. And I'm not short on money, so it's not like I would need to sell to Netflix to get money. For losing the rights of my name and my show and my content, I would need an insane amount of money.
What if they paid you 10 times what you typically get on YouTube per video?
Yeah.
And you get introduced to millions of new people that you've never encountered.
But isn't Netflix dying?
Is it dying?
I don't watch Netflix.
I watched the whole series.
My little brother don't watch Netflix. No kid that I know under 18 is really tapping into Netflix heavy like that, you know? I feel like these centralized platforms of content distribution will eventually not become the majority of places that people spend their time. I would love now even to see a graph of the average 15 to 25-year-old and how much time they're spending on these different platforms.
Why are you giving us you just restart that one and keep...
Oh, no problem.
Okay. So then do you think YouTube will be the dominant platform for years to come?
Yeah, I think YouTube beats everything. I think it will always beat everything, even like TikTok as well.
Do you think in 2 or 3 years TikTok will still be as big as it is?
Yeah, TikTok's big, bro.
It's here to stay.
You ever hung out with a kid that's like 10 years old?
I'm in a position where, because I don't have any family members that age, I don't just like kind of hang out with 10-year-old kids.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Kids are addicted to TikTok like crack cocaine.
Really?
It's terrifying.
You know what? Now that you say that, it makes sense, because Zane, the solar guy, was saying he went to the jungle of Colombia and they would have these kids that would travel to get signal so that they could download TikToks and then go back to the village and share it.
They would just rewatch downloaded TikTok videos just to get that dopamine spike of watching TikTok. That says so much about this short form content revolution.
So I'm actively working on having a kid. Daddy's sinking the seed.
That's
you know
what's
what I mean?
up, Tommy. Congrats, man.
And I'm very much thinking about how I'm going to orient or integrate my child's life with technology. I don't want to be the crazy dad that doesn't give the phone out until they're 18, but I also don't want them finding Pornhub when they're 5. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever thought about how you would navigate that as a parent?
Not really.
Can you give me, you're a wise man and quick on your feet. Could you give me a thought of how you think you would tackle that with a kid?
Well, I've been able to watch my little brother grow up and my nieces grow up. So I've seen now firsthand like 2 babies grow up into like kids. And I think giving a kid total and unobstructed freedom to a device that has access to the internet is definitely not the way. Like, you have to regulate it in some way, shape, or form. And I also think that you should use other things to reward them to then get access to the device. Read a chapter of the book, get 10 minutes of TikTok.
50 push-ups,
get 10 minutes of TikTok. You know, it's like, it can't be a unrewarded thing. Like, you have to earn that, you know, because you get this dopamine rush with 0 effort. So like, that's just destroying your brain completely. So you have to earn that dopamine rush. That's maybe how I would approach it. Best case scenario, I wouldn't even introduce my kids to that shit until they're like actually like grown, like 14, 15, you know. But once they get
all their friends, like they're going to have 2-year-old friends that already have an iPad.
Yeah, if they even go to school, you know.
True, I guess.
Because I don't really even want my kids to go to a public school, to be fair. Like,
would it be Montessori or would it be homeschool or a mix or something else, like a charter school?
It would probably be a homeschooled environment with like a proper like education, like person to teach them. But I really haven't given this that much thought. But like public school, the thought of it is not where I want my kids to go. That's for sure. I know what my experience was like, and I know that it's gotten worse. And I remember what I used to eat every fucking day at school, and yeah.
The whole recipe is just off.
It's way off.
Feeding kids complete garbage.
Bro, I used to eat pizza and chocolate milk every day. Pizza and chocolate milk is the craziest meal ever.